Every time I say the US art system doesn't reward skill, it rewards position, Chinese artists find it hard to understand. Last year, when my son applied to high school, we hired a counselor. Every month, we had meetings to plan a long-term path for my son. That's when I suddenly realized something important. The U.S. art system operates in exactly the same way as the elite university admissions. The counselor told us very clearly, top U.S. schools are not selecting students based on grades alone. Grades only determine whether students is qualified to be considered. What admissions officers really care about is this. Does these students have true uniqueness? Can these students fill a gap in the school's future structure? Is there a specific strength that could allow these students to grow into someone with long-term social impact and therefore raise the school's status over time? In other words, they are not asking how good the student is now. They are asking what position could these students occupy in the future. This is exactly how I understand the U.S. art system. Artists are not competing over who paints better or who has stronger technique. They are being evaluated on one question. Can you fill a missing position in the system and strengthen its global influence? That's why you often see artists whose work looks simple, sometimes even rough, being collected by museums and strongly promoted by curators. Because what they offer is not skill, what they offer is uniqueness. There are countless people who can paint well, but people who can help the U.S. art system maintain its global cultural dominance are extremely rare. That's why the system prioritizes uniqueness. Similarity between the U.S. art system and elite university admissions is not a coincidence. They are both applications for the same underlying logic, America's elite selection system, applied across different fields. I call this logic the positional selection model.